Okay guys, Vern, jack of all trades, master of none. Today we're going to work on this soap dispenser. So what's happening is, as you press it, it gets stuck in position. And then I guess it'll take some time, it'll pop up by itself, but you don't have to throw this away, not yet. This can be repaired. So see, it's stuck in the down position. That is something that you don't have to live with, you can repair it. I'm going to show you how. Let's get to the video. Okay guys, so on the bottom of your soap dispenser, there's a bottle underneath the sink. You want to go ahead and unscrew that, take that out. Okay. Also, you're going to find a wing nut like this type and a washer underneath. You're going to unscrew those from the bottom of your dispenser, and then you can just pull this out. Okay guys, so what I want you to do is I want you to take this apart. Just pull it out, it comes right out. Set that on the side. Then when you look inside of here, there's another piece which also just comes apart. If you pull it, it'll come right out. Okay, now the focus is going to be on separating these pieces, but there's a little sliver here, or a little section that if you're careful you can pry it apart. And I'm gonna put it down flat because I don't want to cut my finger, and I'm gonna fit some sort of a knife in between there. Can use a razor. I'm gonna kind of go around the whole thing, and as I go I'm gonna kind of pry it apart. Okay guys, so this actually isn't working, so I'm gonna have to try something else. So there's going to be a few different tools that you could use to get to this. I think what I'm going to do, so guys, just be careful, don't cut yourselves. You basically just want to pry it open. Maybe even use one of these, but I think for me, I'm going to choose to use one of these these multi-tools. If I can get it in here, then I can get, I want to be very careful, one, not to damage my hand, and two, not to damage the part, but I want to get this in between. And if you notice, I'm trying to get that, oh, hold on, that round circumference. Oh, take your time. Take your time, because again, safety is key and you don't want to cut yourself or hurt yourself. I want to get it around here. I'm going to start this side, if you can see here, so that I have, okay. Take your time. All right, I'm going to put it down. Do what you feel most comfortable doing. Once I get in there now, this thing might go flying when you twist it, so be prepared for that. If you notice, I'm going around. Okay. All right, so we got it. I can generally pull it apart the rest of the way. Actually, I can't, but I can maybe fit this in there. Oh, this one was a little bit difficult. Okay. So, a little bit of a challenge. I'll just put something wider in here and pry it apart. You can see, there we go. Okay, and then we'll pull this out. All right, that was a little bit tough. Okay, but we got it out. All right. Now let's move on to the next step. So this is plumber's faucet and valve grease. You can see this, plumber's by Odie, plumber's faucet and valve grease. I'm going to use this. I would prefer to use silicone grease, but no buts, guys. I learned the hard way. The plumber's grease did not work. I went to Home Depot and got the silicone grease. They also have waterproof, but I got silicone grease. I'm going to go ahead and open up this grease. Okay, just cut off the end, cut it open, there. Again, silicone grease. Silicone grease, sure if you could see that. Silicone grease, okay, by Danco. All right, take that silicone grease, squeeze it out. Oh, we're not open yet. Let's give it another cut. Take the silicone grease, squeeze it out. I'm going to be very generous with it because I really don't want to end up having to go back in and doing this again. Just give it the once over, like in that movie, the Pulp Fiction, where he said, give the place the once over. Looks pretty clean inside. Okay, let's clean this off. A little bit of soap on that. Put that back in. Okay. Put this back, line it up, and feels much better. Okay, and then I'm going to snap this back together. Okay, and we're back in action again, and hopefully hopefully this does not give any more problems from here. Okay folks, I lost the footage on the installation of this soap dispenser. I'm going back and I'm redoing it for you guys, okay? So remember that thumbs up and that subscription. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, so let's do the connection. Let's get to work. First thing we need is Stay Put putty. Stay Put plumber's putty. You can use, there's all kinds of different brands of plumber's putty. Really irrelevant. The key is that when you open this thing up and you go inside, grab yourself a little piece here. I'm going to roll it into a little snake. Oops. Okay, roll into snake. Try to make it as even as you can. Like here is a big on the small on the top, skinny, big on the bottom. I'm going to try and even it out. Okay. Just take as much as you need. So we'll rip it off here. Maybe this should be long enough. Grab the pump, spread this around the bottom. Okay, get it all the way around. Take off this piece here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and insert it into the sink. Okay, just put it right up there. Press down a little bit. All right. Okay. Now from underneath, we're going to take the washer and we're going to take the nut that's going to go on the bottom. With the washer going first and then the nut, I'm going to secure this from down below underneath. Okay. So let me do that. And once it starts turning, once you get it on nice and even and it's turning nice and smooth, just keep turning until it gets tight. Hand tighten it. And that's what I'm doing underneath here. Now it's getting tighter and tighter, and I'm trying to hold the top in position as I tighten. You don't need a wrench for this, but you do need to try and hold it still as you turn from below. Hand tighten as much as you can until you think it's tight or you feel it's tight enough. And then that's it. You're done underneath there. Wipe away the excess cork, the excess putty that came from the bottom underneath here. Okay. And I could have done this before, but connect your straw. The flat part of the straw goes into the unit, and then this piece that's cut off with a slice, this will go into your bottle. So I'll push that in from below. I could have done it before I attached it. Do it either way. You can see me making the adjustment here below. Oh, okay. Making the adjustment below. Take your bottle of your soap bottle, and then from below you can go ahead and attach that. You're just going to screw that in from below. Again, once you get started, all you have to do is keep screwing it in. Just make sure it catches from below, and this thing is slippery, so might take a few times to get it. Okay, and we're good. All right, ouch. We're good down below. Now I'm gonna pump it a few times just to get it flowing, and there you go. It's like it never had an issue. It's back in action, and we're good to go, guys. Go ahead, give me that thumbs up, subscription, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.